Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Stellaris with the Bakturian Collective. Okay, so after the last video I did reshuffle some planets around a little bit, handed things off to sectors, so that now we are back to our directly controlled system limit, which I think is good. One thing I want to point out, because I'm sure some people corrected me in the comments section in previous videos, but obviously you guys haven't caught up to me yet, so I want to share something I learned. If I go to this planet, which was the capital world of the species I just finished annexing, you may notice something absent here. This was their Empire capital complex. You know, the thing that I was like, yeah, we should annex our vassals so we can get extra influence generated per month. Because that's what we did with the Dorbolans a while back, and that went perfectly fine. Because there it is. See? Yep. Well, it appears that is no longer the case. I don't know when this happened. Maybe it happened in the most recent patch, but I guess there was an exploit where people were attacking their neighbors, taking their homeworld with an Empire capital complex, and then just sitting back, waiting for them to build a new one, and then conquering that world one at a time, so they could generate like 20, 30 influence per month. And I guess Paradox decided that that was not what they want, so they, I guess, must have changed it, because now it appears that their capital complex is destroyed whenever you conquer that species in that planet or annex your vassal. Now, what doesn't make sense to me is why they destroy the entire thing. It would have made a lot more sense if they downgraded it to a planetary administration. Now they don't even have a assembled ship shelter. So that's something I learned. It seems kind of stupid to me personally, but I mean, I understand the desire to rebalance that because, you know, hey, maybe there was a bit of an exploit there and they want influence to be a bit scarce. Like, that's the balancing factor to make tall empires have an opportunity to stand against some wide empires. Maybe. But you shouldn't have to lose the entire planetary system. I mean, come on. Hey, we've conquered the planets. Let's just go and destroy their entire government system so that nobody can administrate these new species that we captured. Yeah, that's a terrible idea. Protectorate, okay. I don't know. As it is, though, I'm like, okay, if I want to get a planetary administration, I need like 40 or 50 influence, which I don't have. I'm just going to hand it off to a sector, and since it seems like they can ignore influence costs, I'm hoping that they will build one and that will solve the problem there. But I guess we'll find out. I did spend a lot of minerals getting some space stations on a few planets, upgrading a lot of things before I handed them off to sectors, kind of just allocating some resources. And that should be pretty much it there. I'm not seeing any opponents with any actual military fleet power, so okay. These guys are finally bombarding again. We should go ahead and embark this assault army and send them over there. Let's see. Construction ships that we inherited, doing nothing with them. These guys should be traveling up to their frontier outpost, and we're going to try to squish it. I don't think it's going to make them lose much, if anything. Maybe they'll lose a single system or so, and it'll starve them of some resources. I have no idea. But I am hopeful. I am hopeful that we can starve them out a little bit. Apparently we are now attacking some research stations. Well, that's fun, isn't it? And these are a couple of fleets that I got from my vassal. We're going to go ahead and merge them up, and we'll have to upgrade them later. Debris analyzed. Antimatter missiles, advanced rail guns, antimatter power, physics and engineering. Well, that sounds like some pretty decent tech. Nothing quite like what I have, but it wouldn't hurt to go ahead and research it, get as much progress as possible, save a few hundred research points, and so on. This guy also should come up here, and we'll group them all up. Hostile fleet. Which one? This one. Oh, they're over here. Well, if he wants to engage, I've already got a fleet in position, but I'm gonna destroy your frontier outpost now, dude. You're gonna have a bad day. We're gonna destroy that, and then I'm gonna destroy your wormhole station so you can't keep traveling around. Where are you going? You're going down here to Philimir? Oh! Hello. We appear to have found their navy once again. Getting very annoyed that they keep regrouping and building up a few battleships. But alright. We'll handle it. You know what? You also... Let's see if you can catch them out. I'm going to leave this fleet here to make sure that they don't regenerate any of their fortifications. We need to leave behind a couple of things. And are the transport ships on their way? They are here. Let's go ahead and land the armies. We'll conquer you back. Now you, it appears, are making a beeline for Forksod, which is fine. You go ahead and stay here and try to siege this back down. I'm going to squish you now. More debris. Antimatter, advanced railguns, antimatter power. Good. Unless that was the same message. It might have been the same message and I just didn't pay attention.
Debris analyzed.
And there's some more. Wow, 20%, 30% progress. Not bad. Making some good headway on some tech that I have really no use for. Antimatter power is already like half of the way done. Not so bad. Ain't so bad at all. What about engineering? Antimatter missiles are level 3. Okay. Well, I don't expect we're going to make any use of that, but hey, it's nice to have it there.
Enemy planet secured.
Okay, good. We successfully invaded that, and now we are in position to attack them. These guys will be arriving shortly. I don't see a wormhole yet. But in the meantime, this 19,000 power fleet should easily be able to handle that. Our point defense modules should shoot down all of these torpedoes, I hope. Yep. Little lasers, they're shooting at it, but they're not destroying them. I wonder if, like, missiles, the higher level missiles have, like, hidden health points for each of these torpedoes to calculate how likely they get destroyed.
Evading hostile fleet.
Huh.
Situation log.
Who's evading a hostile fleet? Are you are? You are? Yes, you are. No. You just continue researching some things. If it looks like it's going to be a problem, I'll send this guy to defend you, but I think you're going to be fine. Alright. So it appears that that fleet has been utterly obliterated. This fleet will now make a move on Acubans. I want to keep pushing forward little bit by little bit. And you, if you can catch out these corvettes, great, but I don't think you're gonna. So why don't you head back to the back to the frontier outpost. Back to your original assignment. Well, wait, what's this? Hang on. Go over this direction. Hey, an anomaly. 0% chance. Alright, we'll take that. Can you catch these guys? Probably not. Almost certainly not, but we'll give it a shot. Nope. Okay. Where are they going? They're going over here now? Oh, good gravy. Alright, evade. I'm getting very annoyed by all this.
Evading hostile fleet.
There's just so many avenues that I have to worry about at any given time, you know what I mean? They can come from so many different directions. I find this very, very frustrating. Alright. It'd be easier if I could separate piece people out, you know? I could focus on bombarding these guys down, piece them out, and then focus my efforts over here. But instead, no. And it's not like EU4 where you can, you know, watch like the mountain passes and stuff. You know what kind of pathing the AI has to take in order to get to you. No, sir. Okay, try backing out. Buy as much time as possible. See how well this works for us. Just buy some time. Just buy some time until the main fleet gets here.
Research complete.
Planet sensor range done. Hyperlane mapping. Ooh, what's jump drive? This is dangerous technology, though. The jump drive tears ship-sized holes in the very fabric of reality, allowing for near-instantaneous movement between systems. The nature of the space the ship passes through is still poorly understood. I believe that this can lead to a crisis event. Possibly, like there's a chance every month where an alien species will come through, like a trans-dimensional species can come through space and attack, and it leads to this really huge galactic crisis or something. I'm going to do hyperlane mapping for now, because I would like to have the intelligence to know where they are able to go with their hyperlanes. That'll increase the odds that I can catch these guys. But yeah. Yeah, just keep buying time, guys. Keep buying me time. Who are these guys, and what are they trying to do? They're trying to chase me down, aren't they?
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, they caught me. Alright.
Complete.
Asteroid Collision. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Sol 8A, I think is what this is. At some point during the previous 1,000 years, in what must have been a major impact event, an abundance of minerals can now be found on the moon in the vicinity of the impact crater. Cool. Alright, main fleet is arriving. Kill, kill, kill. Can you survive? I think we'll lose a couple corvettes.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It's not like there's a lot to lose here, honestly. As long as they don't focus down the cruisers, it's not a huge loss.
Hostile fleet engaged.
But now we have the main fleet with the Tachyon lances firing, so
Hostile fleet engaged.
we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna lose a couple of corvettes, it looks like.
Situation log
Wait.
updated.
Looks like they may have just retreated, actually.
Situation log
Okay.
updated.
Well, in that case, let's go ahead and get these guys together. Group up. Go here for now. This 18,000 will go here, because once again, they're sending more guys. Getting very, very irritated with these.
Incoming transmission.
And this science ship, I guess, doesn't really have anything to do except for research debris. And then we'll go back to assisting research on our capital world. But yeah, that should be good enough. You, construction ship, where are you and why aren't you orbiting a planet? Go here. Enter orbit. Stop costing me money. Okay. I may have to start splitting the fleet into some smaller pieces once again. Because otherwise I simply can't defend what I've taken here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh. Looks like we actually did manage to get in range of this guy. Cool, so that's a bunch of corvettes that are going to die.
Situation log
Sweet,
updated.
thank you. Go here. Split in half. And you, sir, clear them out. I want to destroy that frontier outpost. Alright. We are finally generating a reasonable amount of influence again, by the way. Up to 75. Do any planets need to upgrade to their planetary administration? That is a first priority here. You do. So I guess we'll do that. Any others? Not you. You're okay for now, I think. I could use that on this planet with my Neo-Bakturians. We should also be upgrading some things. Basic Science Lab there. And Cider Prime does not need one. So we need one more in a couple of months then. I'll get another planetary administration. You guys just sort of hang tight for a little bit. Group up, please. Oh, wait, you guys have... Right. You guys have different types of warp engines, which means you cannot merge with my fleet. The Pelx Credonian civilization encountered. We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Magrathi. Where is this? Here. Hello. Huh. How are you guys looking? Ooh! You have a great pyramid! Interesting choice. Okay. So you guys are... what? Late medieval age. They have a firm grasp of metallurgy. The invention of the printing press has started to benefit the spread of knowledge. It's going to be a good long time, I suspect, before they are able to reach the space age. Should be millennia, at least. Not sure if it's gonna be, but it should be. I cannot build an observation post. Why not? Do we already have? They have an observation post. Does that mean that I technically now own it? It hasn't got my symbol, but the game's not always very clear on that point. Interesting. Ah, well.
Construction complete.
That's pretty cool. Not sure we're going to do anything about them, but it's kind of cool. Let's see. This Arctic world needs to continue building things. We have our combat arena. Oh, one thing I did decide to do in between videos as well is I am doing a research project to modify all of these people. And what I decided to do, if I can find the research, F1. This game is getting slower and slower, by the way, I'm noticing. Alright. You were Obevny, I think? Good lord, it is slow. Okay. Yes. No? Wait. No. Who was it? We have cockroaches. That's kind of funny, actually. Sorry. Kuvarian. And now we have -1 trait points remaining. Didn't used to be this way. That's weird. Well, either way, I'm changing them to conformist. Because it said I had 3 gene points remaining. Now it says I have -1, so I'm not sure how that happened, but... Yeah, I'm going to make them into conformists. Now that should reduce their ethics divergence by 20%. Which I think is the only real way in order to eliminate ethics divergence and make a species completely subservient to us. Pretty sure. So, this is going to be a grand experiment. We're going to find out just how that ethics divergence works to our favor. And I'm going to destroy this wormhole outpost, I think. There we go.
System survey complete.
And that seems to have cleared up a little bit of space, but they haven't lost anything, but that's fine.
Research complete.
I didn't really expect them to. It's not a big deal. There's antimatter power. Wait. I must have... No. Oh, I guess I researched enough debris that I actually just got antimatter power for free. Well, that's kind of cool. Okay. Got 400 power there.
Construction complete.
That's no big deal. Yeah, go destroy those wormhole generators. Stymie them. Restrict their movements. Advanced railguns. Getting really close to getting that as well. So where do I want to attack next then? I guess it would be here still. We're defending both these worlds, but... Can I afford to split things again? Probably. I think I can afford to split this one. So let's split. I'm going to leave you there and move you here.
Incoming transmission.
Non-aggression pact with the Dis League. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to have any aggression with you for a little while. A little bit too far away for that to be worth my time. I can't even get to you with wormholes, so... Alright. Kill, kill, kill. Faster. These tachyon lances take so long to power up. And sometimes they just outright don't do a lot of damage, which shocks me. I don't see how a wormhole station can really withstand against me, but apparently they can. Alright. Here... I guess we should make a move on an Athelete Planet, like this one. So we'll go here next.
Complete.
Actually, try to catch this cruiser if you can. Alright, more progress with the advanced railguns. I think this science ship is done. I'm going to send you back to my homeworld. There are a couple of construction ships and a wormhole generators just sitting at my capital world, are there? Oh, that's fun. Go ahead and assist research. You should be upgrading. It's going to take a little while, but they will. And then I'll be able to group them up with the rest of my fleets because they'll have the same wormhole travel technology instead of hyperdrive. Hyperdrive? That's not a word. Could it be a word? Maybe. I can make it a word if I so desire. I have no real use for this military academy, but you can have it for now. Alright. So we have our virtual combat arena here. I guess we just continue to upgrade our power for now. Not that it's going to do a lot for me with a species that is so extremely unhappy, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. Now we have 77 influence. We should go to Wolgan Prime and upgrade to a planetary administration. There we go. Hostile fleets present in... Hostile fleets present. Thank you. Hostile fleets pleasant. That's not what I meant to say at all. Can you catch this? Can you destroy these stupid wormhole stations? Getting really annoyed with how much these guys are moving around and building these things. There's the hyperlane mapping. Okay. I guess we'll upgrade our shields, and hyperlanes are now available. Okay. So now I can see all the travel routes of my opponent. So if I destroy all these wormhole stations, then the Atheletes can't really get anywhere, and there are no hyperlanes really keeping these guys together. So the Corellians are on their own. If I can just break all the wormhole stations, I know that the Atheletes won't be much of a threat. And now I know how you get around. If you use hyperdrive, which, considering I saw you go from here to here, I'm actually not entirely convinced that they do. I think they may have just regular warp. Do they? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh yeah, if he's not using the hyperlane right now, then yeah, he's definitely got warp. So that doesn't actually help me too much in this particular war, but still, it is some useful intelligence to have. I'm okay with that.
Construction complete.
Alright, you're just defending this planet. You're just doing nothing. Why don't you go over here, please? You are chasing them, I think, and you are protecting this planet. That all seems pretty good. This war is taking a long time, and it's just because it's hard to keep track of all these dang freaking stupid Carillions. Where are you? What'd you catch? Oh, the wormhole station, right. Can you blow it up a little faster? This is really boring to watch. Thank you. Okay. Now, where are they? I see them traveling to here. Nope, they're going here, I think. And if they are, then I want this fleet to come over here and give them a warm welcome. There they are. See if we can wipe these guys out before they get away again.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Nope.
Special project
Seems like we can't engage. Okay. Well, I don't think we need this giant fleet to do that. So now you can go to some Athelete space, and let's start harassing them. We're already up to 55% war score. Like, not a lot is happening as far as the borders, but we're winning the war, slowly but surely. It's just annoying more than anything else. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.